Hello, thank you for joining me. So this class will start with more power, strength focused movements. A lot of them are compound movements, so we do multiple exercises within one movement itself. And then we're going to transition into something that's like kind of core plyometrics, calisthenics, Pilates-inspired. I shouldn't call it plyometrics, more just calisthenics, Pilates-inspired movements. So the beginning will be 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off, then we'll take a rest, and then we'll go down to our yoga mat at the end, 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off for the Pilates-inspired movements. I'm gonna do the whole thing without socks on and shoes. You're welcome to join me if that's comfortable for you. So let's push play. All right, so we get started with a spine curl. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tuck your chin, curve your spine down. Inhale all the way up. Keep going like this, vertebra by vertebra. Good. Final time. And now we're gonna go to an inchworm cobra. So we roll down, vertebra by vertebra. We walk all the way out into our plank position, drop our hips into a cobra. You can keep the feet flexed, push back through plank, downward dog, walk the hands in, roll all the way up, go again. Lift the head all the way up in that inchworm. Good. Next time we hold down the cobra. Drop your hips down, release your toes as well, and rock side to side here. All right. Push back into a child's pose. Take a couple breaths. And now come on up. Flex your feet. Walk back to your inchworm again. Roll up, spine curl. And now we're going to take a big lunge back and a twist. So lunge, really big one like yoga. Twist to the front leg, center, switch. One more time each side. Great. And now come to the center. We're going to do a squat prep. So we end with a twist. So come on down into your low squat or your frog position. One arm up, one arm down, and then go side to side. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your chin, roll on up, come all the way back up, open the feet wider, squat, circle. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your inner thighs, shoulder drops. All right. And then final part, a little ninja side to side. Feel free to lift the heel underneath your body. Okay, come on in. Roll those feet in and soften your knees, roll up. So in today's workout, we're gonna do things a little bit differently than we normally do. So just follow along with me. If anything is uncomfortable, you can go back to the normal way or your expected way of doing it. First is a good morning with our weights on our shoulders. So I'm gonna go a lot lighter with my weights here. We prop these on our shoulders and then hinge forward. Feet parallel, Ready, go. So when you hinge forward, you might need to keep your hands on the weights just to make sure they don't fall off your shoulders. Soften your knees, send your hips back in space. 20 seconds. Ten more seconds. Good. 5 seconds. Great. And now I'm going to switch to 7.5 kilograms. With one hand weight, we'll bring it behind our back, hold it there, and we're doing a side-to-side squat pulse. So we go center and then the side. Ready, go. Little pulse here, stepping out, stepping in. Abs stay pretty strong here, so that lower back stays wide. $15 seconds. Good. We have 10. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay. So now we have the same thing, but in a full range. So we step to the side all the way down, stand all the way up in the middle, step to the side down, center. In 5 seconds, go. Always rotating the knees out toward the toes. If you land with your heels slightly inward, that's fine. Whew. 10 seconds. We have 5. Awesome. Okay, pendulum lunge with a deadlift, then a clean. So you'll deadlift your lunge, you'll step in clean, bring the foot forward. So it's the right hand and the right foot. Here you go. So pendulum back, step forward, clean. Back to your deadlift, step forward, clean. So it's a pendulum lunge with a deadlift and a clean. It's not the exact of those things, but it's something like that. Whew. Standing leg, navigating this motion. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Woo! Shake it out, other leg in 10 seconds. Okay. Go. Try to keep that shoulder blade retracted when you go down, so you don't let the left shoulder open. You keep it nice and tight and closed. 10 seconds. Oh, that's not correct. Sorry. It was 20 seconds actually. Now you're 15. 10. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, we have isometric lunge, diagonal high to low. So your right foot will be forward, you'll go over the right shoulder, down the left hip. Go. I just took a shower, and it's hot, so my hands are all slippery. Might need to change these weights just to hold them, or change the shape of my hand. There we go. So your right leg is forward, you're going over the top of the right shoulder, down past to the left hip. Really functional motion here. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. We're gonna switch sides in 10 seconds. Good. And 5. So left leg is forward here. Ready? Go. Goal is to keep the knees still as the rest of the body moves. Arms straight. 5. Rest. Okay, we've got a reverse lunge right, oppositional swing right. So you step back with your right leg, you swing forward with your right arm. Ready? Oh, no, it's the opposite. So here you go. Right leg, right arm. As the leg goes back, the arm goes forward. That's the oppositional part. This is all about core strength here. Whew. This is kind of heavy. You can always push pause, choose a different weight, and come back. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. I'm trying to use just one weight throughout this because it's a complicated class. I don't want to be fucking with my weights. But 7.5 might be a bit heavy for this one. 5 seconds. Ready? Go. So I'm going to go slower if I feel like I'm losing my form. We have 5. All right. I'm going to come to lighter hand weights here. 5 kilograms each. We got a suitcase squat with a lat raise at the top. In 5 seconds. Lateral shoulder raise, suitcase squat. Here we go. Suitcase squat, we come in to that lat raise. So it's kind of like a momentum-based motion, and you can use some power from your legs to get those elbows up. Okay, back to heavier weights for a quiet double press. So it's like a burpee in slow motion and quiet. So we don't jump. 5 seconds, you'll go down to your plank and your push-up first. Here you go. Your plank, stepping into it, your push-up, find a squat, swing the weights to an overhead press, find your squat and your plank, go again, keep going. Rest. No dumbbells in the next exercise. It's a lunge, front leg, lifts and lowers. In 5 seconds. Ready, go. We've done this before. It's a burner. Rest, right to the end there. Good. So this builds a lot of strength to stabilize your muscles on your back leg. 5 seconds. Go. I forgot to mention that we need a wall in this class. If you don't have a wall, you can use a chair instead, or a sofa, you'll see. "15 seconds, then we transition to a bear crawl. "5 seconds. And rest. Okay. We're going to do a bear crawl pullback, then a plank pullback. So you'll step to your bear crawl, you'll do a pull back to your plank, a pull back, then a bear crawl. Ready? Go. So in the bear crawl, when you pull back, try to hover your knees as low to the ground as possible. 10 seconds. 5. Woo! Burning those legs. Rest. Okay. So now, this one we're going to get set up for because it kind of takes a lot. We've got a unilateral Romanian deadlift with one leg on the wall. So, I'm back to my 7.5. I'll come to the wall, bring my bottom of my foot to the wall, and then I have my RDL. The knees should be about lined up with each other. Otherwise, you can just prop your foot on a chair. 5 seconds. Go. So we just wind the weight right down that leg. The other leg is propped on the wall. Whew. We're trying to keep our hips stable. We're trying not to drop the hip of the leg that's down. We have 5. And rest. So set your foot up in line with the other one, then bring your opposite foot to the wall. 5 seconds till we start. We're going a bit faster here because we're already set up. Go. Whoa, that was bad. I leaned to the side because I was looking at my notes. But we should be going straight forward. It is so hot and muggy here. I'm sweating a ton. Press that big toe into the ground. Glutes toward the wall. Torso horizontal. 10 seconds. Oh, 5. And rest. Single arm kettlebell swing. So we have one arm only for the whole time. I'm going to keep this weight just for safety's purposes because I'm sweating. 5 seconds. I don't want it to slide out of my hands. Ready? Go. Engage those glutes at the top. Seconds. 10 seconds. We have 5. Rest. I'm just going to give 10 seconds till the next one. Starting in 5. Ready, go. Elbow mostly straight. The arm and the weight should feel like dead weights. $15 seconds. And rest. Okay, so canoeing squat side to side. So we canoe, squat, canoe, and squat. Go. Actually, let's do a canoe in our squat. Whoa, canoe in our squat. Let's stay down the whole time. I don't know my notes. Canoeing to squat. Okay, so do one side, lift, lower. Other side, lift, lower. I got it. This is a hard class to take note of and cue because they're functional movements with a lot of variations. Let's even out both sides. And rest. Okay, dumbbell wood chop rainbow. I'm going to keep this lighter weight. You go from one side to the other. Go. You can move your legs, and actually the weight should go in between your legs. Once again, we're starting the timer from when I actually did it correctly. 15 seconds. Use that core. 10. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, we've got an RDL clean, then a squat. So, RDL becomes, weights to your shoulders, becomes a squat, so it's a slightly wide RDL. Here you go. RDL, clean, a squat, go again. So, that hip hinge motion is what presses the weights up to your shoulders. find our hollow position, and then we tuck it in. Head can be up or down, go. I'm gonna relax my head because I know my neck does not need the strain. Try to keep lower back toward the ground. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, we've got dumbbell down dog calf taps. So lighter hand weight here. You bring your right hand to your left leg and then switch. Here you go. So start plank. Bring hand to opposite leg, plank, and then switch sides. Moving side to side here. Seconds. And 5 seconds. And come on up to standing. Final exercise. Rainbow halo squat. Side to side. So you come all the way over, squat, all the way over, squat. Ready, go. I don't know if you're feeling this, but this takes a lot of different muscles in the body. Keep pressing those knees wide. 10 seconds. 5. And longer rest. Woo! You did it. You made it through the weighted section. So, towel off, grab a sip of water. Now we're gonna come mostly to the ground. Okay, so these are also kind of complicated compound movements, so stay with me here. We've got 4 times seated twist, 1 time gymnastics hip lift. So it looks like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. You straighten your legs, lean forward, lift your hips, and then sit back down. This is 40 seconds like before. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs straight, hips up, reset. There you go. Good. We're coming up for the next move. It's a lateral lunge, tap down, stepping in and out. So lateral lunge, center. Ready, go. Reaching across to the opposite toe, sending hips back. $15 seconds. Move to the other side. Give you a couple seconds. Ready? Other side. Oops. My foot was not in line with my other one. Think about meeting your sternum with the top of your thigh. Seconds. Good. 15. 10 more. 5 seconds. And center. Okay. We're going to do a reverse lunge. Lift that back leg with airplane arms. So you will do your reverse lunge, airplane arm. Ready? Go. Reverse lunge, airplane, reverse lunge, airplane. As always, working on squaring the hips and the shoulders to the ground. Fifteen seconds. Like last time, I'm going to cut our transition a little bit short. We'll just have a 5-second in between. In 5. And switch legs. We'll allow your hips, find the even. Ready? Here we go. Whoa. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Alternating staggered squat. So it's actually kind of like a lunge. You bring your knee in line with your other ankle and then switch sides. Go. So this is really all about mobility here. If you look down, you should be able to see that your knees and feet are always in parallel position. And that knee is just in line with the opposite ankle. And then once you've got it, try to lift your gaze a bit and keep landing the same spot. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Awesome. Okay, so now we have a gate pose, leg lift, modified side plank, reach. So in our gate pose, we're gonna leg lift, and then we modified side plank, reach overhead. Here you go. So gate pose, leg lift, side plank, and leg lift. Gate pose, leg lift, side plank, reach, gate pose. Oh yeah, working that hip. And you can take it at a different pace than me. You don't have to keep my pace. 10 seconds. We have 5. Whoa. Core to stabilize. Rest. We go to the other side. 5 seconds. Ready? Here you go. And of course, we're always trying to keep it in control. Fifteen seconds. 5. Okay, switch back. We've got a modified side plank, knee to elbow. So just your top knee and top elbow are pulling in toward each other. Here we go. Since it's Pilates, we try to keep a smooth, steady pace. Shoulders and hips square to the side. Ooh, that outer glute's feeling it. 15 seconds. We have 10. Oh, keep that leg up. 5. And release. We switch to the other side. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Try to keep the torso still. No rotation. Seconds. Whew. We have 10. 5 seconds. Good, and release. Okay, so next we're going to do a straddle pike. So you're in your plank pose. You lift your heels up, hop in, and then back to plank. But go, I want you to hold. 3, 2, squeeze the belly, back to plank. In, 3, 2, 1, back. We're trying to fold our body in half here. Almost as if you're going to go into a handstand. And your feet go wide, maybe even wider than your mat. And when you hop back, try not to let your hips drop. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Woo. Okay, we've got to roll back to a candle, up to a modified V-sit, all right? So this one looks like this. Candle is your feet go straight up in the air. You roll up to a V-sit or with your feet down, modified. Ready? Here you go. So for that candle, you try to get your shoulders only on the ground. So you get as high up as you can, kind of like a shoulder stand in yoga. Bring the back of your head all the way to the ground here. So you're not putting too much pressure on your neck. 10 seconds. Oh. Good. We have 5. How high can you go? And rest. Whew. Okay. We've got an L sit to a plow pose. So you are, let me think about this. So this is your L sit. I think your hands go forward. You lift those hips up, bend your knees, bring your legs all the way over your head. Or you never have to bend your knees. You can just lift your hips. So be careful with what's around you. Here you go. Plow pose, feet all the way overhead. Gently roll down as you lift your torso up and then raise your glutes. The thing here is to curve your spine. So think about keeping that C curve in your spine the whole time. Even as you roll down. And take your time with this. Good. One more plow. And then release. All right. We have single leg pulls. Classic motion. Legs up, you're on the ground. Shoulders off the ground. One leg, then, or this way. Go. Pull one knee in at a time. Pilates is inner hands on knee, Outer hand on ankle. Oh yeah, those abs are burning. $15 seconds. We have 5. And even out those legs, rest. We've got a down dog, calf tap to a side plank twist. So you're in your downward dog, you tap your calf as we did earlier, you twist open to your side plank, and then switch. Down dog, calf tap, hand never touches the ground. Go. $15 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay. We have a commando knee tap, single, single, double, high, low. So you're in your commando. You'll go elbow, elbow, hand, hand, right, left, double. Let's go. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand, right, left, double knees. Now the goal is to keep your hips elevated when we do those knee taps. So the hips aren't lifting and lowering, it's just those knees. Woo, I did bad that time. There we go. Take some mental coordination here. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Next, we have supported knees in, extend up, circle down. So on your knees, you'll pull back, you curve your body forward, extend into a cobra, and then pull all the way back again. Here you go. So curve your spine forward, cobra, pull back into a child's pose. Goal is to keep the elbows as close to the body as possible and line your spine along the ground before you curve back up, C-curve, belly button to the spine. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, we've got a leg circle. So you're going to bring one knee bent, the other leg long, circle, go. The knee is bent in front of your body. The hips are stacked, the shoulders are stacked, the abs are engaged. I'm going to tell you when to switch that direction. Try not to let the bottom knee wiggle. Switch the direction. Five seconds. And switch legs. Almost done here. 5 seconds. Bottom leg is forward. Top leg is in line with hip. Go. Kind of slow and very controlled. Complete circle around the hip. Good. 10 seconds. We have 5. All right, come to your back. We have a hollow single knee hug. So you're in your hollow, and then you bring one knee in, hollow, then the other. Go. It is a crunch position at the top. If this bothers your neck, you can just do it with your hands behind your head. I actually find I get a better crunch when I do that. 15 seconds. And rest, okay? Reverse plank, knee drive, leg lift. So you're in your reverse plank, you do one knee, one leg, then switch, go. Final exercise. Hips stay lifted. We're looking forward. Oh. Whew. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, I'm shaking. Even out both legs. And rest. Take a forward fold. Okay. Nice job, my friends. From your forward fold position, cross your left leg over your right. Hold on to the left knee, twist, look back. Nice job. That was a complicated class. And I'm sweating so much right now. I think it's mostly the heat, but still. Good. And now release. Take the left knee forward, slide the right leg backward for a pigeon pose. Wiggle out those hips a little bit. And then sleep your pigeon. Good, come on up and let's switch sides. So your left leg will go forward, your right knee will come over the left. Hug your right knee, twist, look back. And now come to the front, cross your right leg across you, send your left leg back, wiggle your hips. And then release, pigeon pose. And now come on up. Find a wide-legged straddle position. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to the center. Relax your head. Tilt your toes to the sky. And come on in. Slide your legs forward, bend your knees, and roll back. Move your feet feet towards your glutes. Give me a couple pelvic tilts. Lower back to the ground, then tailbone pushes down. And now press your lower back to the ground, raise hips up, interlace hands underneath hips for a therapeutic bridge pose. And then release, slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra, good. Bring your knees to your chest, hug them tight, rock from side to side. And then hands under your legs, roll on up, come to a comfortable seat. Hand to the side, other hand to the side of your head, stretch your neck. Come through center and switch. And then come through center. Roll the shoulders around. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you for joining me. We have finished all of the workouts in this binder. Da, 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 da. Look at that. Good job, my friends. We are on to a new binder. I'm proud of us. Drink water. Have a good day.